Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Well, hey, how's everybody? Hey, PP. Hey, PP, how are you? So, how's everybody doing today? Hold on, let me send this real quick. Napa, are you okay? I was really worried when I heard about the fires and stuff like that. And I was reading some stuff today about it. So that's why I kind of wanted to get on here. So I really wasn't feeling that great. But anyhow, so definitely prayers for the people that are dealing with the California wildfires. If anybody wants to come up, absolutely feel free. I actually need to... oh, sheesh. Let me see here. Hey, babe. When you love to know what Mia's doing on my bed. Yeah, prayers for family and friends over in SoCal. Absolutely. I jotted some notes down. I was looking at USA Today, and I was paying attention to some of the things that are going on because you just have to. And it's really, really sad. The number count is going up for people that have lost their homes. And they're spreading quick. My friend just sent me a text. She says she's getting married in 2 weeks, but she just got divorced. So that's my hoe friend. All right, let me go ahead and text my mods. No, ma'am. Hey, PP, how have you been? Is Savage still live? Because I haven't had a chance. I think I just watched her live. But is she still live? Because if she's still live, I would definitely end this and go back in. But I'm pretty sure when I looked at her thing, she wasn't live. Because I always try to be like mindful if other people are going live because I am a nice person today. Okay. Was it good? I like her intro, man. Well, is there anybody's toes that I'm stepping on that might be live? Because I do what it takes. I've been fantastic. I will send you some pics of an amazing find. Hold on. Hey, Queen of O'Hara. I'm glad you came in, honey. Queen of O'Hara is going through a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, deaths do come in a count of 3. And she has lost somebody in the last year, 3 people. So please give her well wishes and stuff like that, because I know that we have some more storms coming. I know that we are looking at some more storms. So please just be safe. For real. I thought about sending my brother the link. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay. And hopefully Sylvia comes in here. I just sent the link to Brenda and Tisda. I think. So we had spoke about Sylvia yesterday. Some of her relatives she was dealing with, her sister had evacuated and she was still trying to get a hold of her uncle. So she sent me a text at 6:09 saying, Jen, I finally heard from my uncle. He was evacuated last night, but he got home now and his market is still there. Thank God. He's back working right now. I love you and thank you for the prayers. Still no word of my sister's place. So basically it's already destroyed. What it's looking like is 5,316 and those are just structures. Tina Knowles, her home is destroyed. Paris Hilton, Billy Crystal, Ricky Lake, Melissa Rivers, Anna Ferris, Spencer and Heidi Pratt, Diane Warren, Adam Brody. And there are 3 people that haven't confirmed yet with the public, but they are assuming, which again, don't quote me, that John Goodman, his house was on fire. Nobody's commenting about that yet. So the number, Anthony Hopkins, Sean Goodman, Miles Teller, they haven't commented publicly on this. Mark Hamill also had to evacuate, Mandy Moore and James Wood. So please send prayers for them. Just because they're celebrities, they're also losing their homes. So please send prayers for them. The loss is huge. The St. Paul Cathedral was also affected. Sorry, guys. I get so like in tune to watching it that it's like, I don't know how. So again, I credit USA Today. The Palisade fires, they started at 10:30 a.m. Another fire, that was the Eaton fire, started at 6:30 p.m. And at 10:30 p.m., the Hearst fire was started. It's under investigation, and the Santa Ana winds is what's causing a lot of the rapid growth. So if anybody wants to add something in here, or if you have some relatives or anything they're unaccounted for, prayers to everybody. This cannot be easy whatsoever. And I'm glad Napa's okay. Sylvie's okay. So anybody that you guys know that you would like me to add to the prayers and stuff like that, or anybody from the community, please let me know. It's really sad. Absolutely prayers for everyone affected. Napa, I was so freaking worried. The minute I heard about it, it was like Sylvia and Napa. Not that I wasn't worried about anybody else. I was, but it was just, it's got to be horrible. And I was thinking, I'm like, the Pratts lost their house. Like they have 2 young boys. It's just freaking sad. It's so sad. And it is pretty horrible. Hey, Brenda. I mean, I've heard a little bit. I go into Heidi's room in the mornings and stuff like that. What I've kind of heard is someone had said that somebody had set the fire. But again, don't quote me because I do not totally know. And this is really, really sad. Another thing that had happened, I did want to bring this up with you. I saw, it was really, really sad. Because of the storms and things that were going on, there was a lady, I believe that she was homeless, and she was outside walking her animal. It was in a Walmart parking lot. And the poor thing had actually stepped into a puddle, and there was a current of electricity. And when she tried to go to her pup, I believe this was in California, but I'll have to look. I always got these updated things. Hey, William, thank you for coming in. So what the pup had done, and she had this pup, his name was Bandit, I believe. And the poor thing had stepped into the puddle. And when she tried to grab him, the current was like pulling her back and nobody had even realized it. So that's also under investigation because Walmart issued a statement. But typically, if something happens, it usually gets passed on to somebody else. So as soon as there's an update on it, let me know. And or I will bring it up. In celebrity news, I'm not sure if you guys go to TikTok, but Gypsy Rose's ex was on a TikTok live with Perez Hilton. And there are some conspiracy theories about what's going on. The baby's name is Aurora. And if you guys remember, thank you, hit the like button. Gypsy had said in an interview she did not want her child subjected to any type of news, anything. What's odd is there is a picture. I will give it this one for now, that there is a picture with her and Ken. So, but there are some theories that are going on that maybe the baby's Ryan's. So anyway, Perez Hilton, who's like, I like him. Everybody else thinks he's annoying, but he was on a TikTok with Ryan, and hopefully he goes back up. But he was definitely trying to protect Gypsy. And he made like a really funny comment about Ken, but I don't want to repeat it. So, does anybody else have anything going on? Like I said, Queen of O'Hare, she's dealing with some losses. I'm still waiting for Sylvia to come in. Brenda, I would like to thank you. The Bath and Body place, she had ordered me some candles. God, I just feel so bad for these wildfires. Brenda, have you talked to Sylvie? I talked to Tista today, and she said she hasn't talked to Sylvie. Let them. Hey, Jenna Chat, you look fantastic. I met you on Ski's panel a bit ago. Oh, hey, how are you? I like your name, Let Them, with the middle finger. I love the middle finger. I love it. I really do love the middle finger. I'm not kidding. I was actually watching his live today. I did not realize how bad stuff had gotten. I felt bad. Do you go back in? Do you go in there and stuff? There's this one lady in there that has like a really, really cool hat. Girl, I adopted that motto so long ago. I love it. I used to have a mask that my ex-best friend got for me, and it was a middle finger mask. No lie. Hey. No. No?
I need you to keep eye out, though.
Okay. We lost a great content creator, Mr. Ralph Old School Guy. Who is he? Is he in the mob era? I don't want to go. First off, I'm concerned about where he is. I know he's done atrocious, horrible, whatever. But I noticed that like his hand, it's got like a knot on it. He doesn't look good. Yeah, and prayers for that creator. I'll tell you what, the beginning of 2025, man, it's just crazy. It's so crazy. And also in other news, I was supposed to get some salmon tonight, and that didn't happen. Clint and I had a very eventful day. So I found me a sweet potato. Yeah, I heard that he had run from the police. Yeah. Pretty complex. But I did pop in there today, and I was like, what in the hell is going on? How do I learn to like salmon? Well, I have kidney disease and some kind of like plaque thing in my arteries. So like it's got some kind of omega something, but I put lemon juice on it. I watched a good deal of President Jimmy Carter's funeral. He was an amazing man. Yeah, today a lot of places were closed in remembrance of Jimmy Carter. So prayers to his family as well. No, I had chicken, and it looks like I'm having chicken tonight too. It has been a wild 2025. So much for peace treaties and people getting along, eh? I'm a one-trick pony. You know, and I was thinking, like, everybody's told me, because I was listening to some of the lives, like, back in the day. Oh, my God, I sounded like a complete jackass. Like, the stuff that I said was not funny at all. I think I'm so much more humorous. I'm more humorous, I feel. I've definitely settled down a lot. I go to bed now, and when I'm getting up, that's when I used to go to bed. I like salmon after blackened or with the glazed bath. Salmon and red snapper are my favorite fish. I thought red snapper was a lady's part. It's a fish. I've never had red snapper. Came across my feed, much respect even in the past. I know you're tenacious and persistent. Thank you. I just always kind of had, hey, Intergalactic. I mean, again, he stuck up for me when I went to jail. He did. And I appreciate that because not so many creators were sticking up for me. So I will give him that. I love crab cakes and breaded shrimp. Hey, Miss Liability. I myself love a $5 shrimp. You go to Kroger's $5 and you get like a little thing of cocktail sauce. Nope, can't eat that anymore. I remember voting for him many years ago. Who, Ski? Jimmy Carter, sorry. Liability, I'm really starting to like you a lot more. Hey, Cactus Mama. How are you? He did. He's a caring person. Right. I think everybody has just done a lot of horrible stuff. I'm still getting called an abuser and a horrible, rotten human being that likes people I don't like, So I think with me, it's just more so I got to get a thicker skin. I had therapy today and I was like, that's probably why my eyes are all puffy. I was crying so bad this morning. It's hard. It's hard to open up to somebody. And I've had the same therapist for damn near 2 years. And I had the choice to want to remain in therapy. And I decided to. I've never liked a therapist as much as this one. Jimmy Carter was the 39th president. He passed at 100 years old. Oh my God. Awesome. Thank you. Here come the drama. And damn, you look so healthy and beautiful. Thank you. I think I want to do an OnlyFans. What do you think? Should I do an OnlyFans? I think I saw it on Brooke's panel. Whose panel was it? Maybe E11's. And somebody was talking about doing an OnlyFans. And the person, I think it was Spaghetti Toes or something. Was it E11 or Brooke? But somebody had their feet in SpaghettiOs. It was their freaking toe. And it didn't so much bug me that they stuck their toe in SpaghettiOs. What bugged me is I think they had an ingrown toenail. Yes, silly feet. Dude, it was hilarious. Hit me up, girl. Maybe they have a through the same network that I have. It's like all around the world. I thought for sure it was their feet. I thought maybe Brooke would take a dive in it. I don't know, E11, if she would only. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Intergalactic. Hello, Rosita. Let's say in messages you were still using Clint. That's why she doesn't have a wrench. No, actually, Rosita, before I put your stupid ass in timeout, pardon me, the reason that she doesn't have a wrench is because I unwrenched a shit ton of people. So could you please put Rosita? Okay. Okay. You're doing amazing. I don't know who said that, but that is absolutely not true. I've heard it. That is not true. But different strokes, different folks. That's not me anymore. Oh, Rosita, I gotta say, you were pretty persistent. See, you never get rid of that concept. You never can get away from what people say. I don't want a wrench, and I never said that. Well, what's going around, but no, it wasn't her, I don't think. I talked to her on the phone. If anybody would know, she would know. If anybody would know, Tissa would know. If anybody would know, Brenda would know. Yes, if you're going to do OnlyFans, pedicure, geez. Thank you guys for putting me on topic. I really, really appreciate it. That's another thing I really, really, really need to learn. Somebody hit me up today and they said, can I give you? Hey, Whitney, is that what you look like, Whitney? Is that what you look like? If that's what you look like, you're pretty hot. I have pretty toes. I have okay feet. Clint, are my feet horrible? Mm-hmm. No, that's a celeb my mom would tell me I look like. I like it. I'm a duck lip kind of gal. I like it. I still think you're hot, even if we both have to shave our backs. Kidding. Oh, yeah, yeah. Your crafts and chats are all we need, Jen. Thank you, William. You know, William didn't like me. He was, yeah, Whitney is pretty, she's got one of those deep voices. Like, you know what? What were you doing? Oh, yeah. Whitney is the best troll ever. People with Flintstone feet are making bank. Mm-mm. I don't have Flintstone feet. But I know people think that William is like this horrible person. I know that Napa doesn't much favor him. But the reason I know William, because he used to roll for the Hive and stuff like that. Yeah. I like the Dollar Tree stuff. And we actually used to mod for AMC way back in the day. Do you remember that, William? Yeah, Stephen. William loves my deep voice. I met him last week. What base did you get to, Whitney? If you haven't subbed, hit the bell. Great time to do so. That way you never miss Jen. Thank you. Actually, what you guys can do is when you hit the bell, I think it's when the notification is a black bell, that means. But I think all of us have messed up a lot. Some more than others. Me, probably the most, for sure. I've had a lot of people that have been really, really, really cool. A lot of people that have been supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. It's not easy having mental health issues, and anybody that's working the program and stuff like that, he needs to be set free and ice. That's not nice, Napa. He could get hypothermia. I'm at 691. Let's get me to 700. That'd be great. Or I'm going to have to start showing my feet. I remember that. Yeah, we used to put the little strong hand up. Those were the days. Now she hates my guts. William looks at my cover pic. That's us. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll tell you what, the worst thing about mental health is when you actually, I started looking up stuff about bipolar. I've really been paying more attention to it, and you can get extreme highs. You can get extreme lows where you feel like your life sucks. But what is the worst, honestly, is anxiety. Anxiety makes your chest feel tight. It makes you sweat. It makes you, it's just horrible. And don't ever feel bad if you are seeing, yeah, share the live with a friend or foe. I don't know. Hit the like button, friend or foe. I don't know. I hit your guys' like buttons. And a lot of people, even if I don't like some of the creators, if you're doing something interesting and somewhat funny and not like dragging the shit out of somebody, I do watch. I'm just not going to say who. But I always try to hit the like button. Yeah. Never feel bad when you're speaking to your therapist and or your psychiatrist. If you are not feeling like your medication is working, or even if it's working and you still, always be honest with your psychiatrist. If you feel like your medication is not a good fit for you, let them know. And or they can just adjust it just a smidgen. It's really, really hard to take medication. It's really, really hard because a lot of medication, it takes forever to start working. In your mind, it does, because when you deal with mental health and stuff like that, who has the patience to wait out 13 to 21 days? It's like 3 weeks, isn't it? Yeah, William, you got 500 sock accounts. Sub up, buddy. Suicide rates are 36% for people that are in inpatient and or jail. That's how bad it is. I was blessed. Probably everybody knew about what whatnot. So the last like couple weeks, I was thankful enough finally to meet with somebody once a week. And it was hard. It was really hard. And then when I got out, I was still just because I'd stopped taking the lithium. And I'm going to tell you this, if anybody takes lithium, please, please understand it is very, very important if you're going to take lithium. It is a very fast acting drug, but it will make you feel numb. So always make sure if you take lithium that you get your blood drawn every 3 months, because I am in stage 4 kidney disease. And that was because of lithium. And it was kind of like rock in a hard space. Now I'm on a much better medication. I take Lamictal, and I've had it adjusted like 4 different times. And it does take a while. It does. I take Buspirone for anxiety. It takes a while. Do not feel bad if you need to get your medication either changed because you don't think that it's working, or maybe if you need to get it adjusted a little bit. Do not hesitate in talking about that. Stephen, if you are still feeling like you're really depressed, you can hit me up at any time. If anybody ever feels like they're some sort of way, please call me, please. Or hit me up on IG. I'm trying to be a better listener. Except Jane would be like, no, I always interrupt Jane. I don't know why. Thank you, Let Them. If you guys could, let them know. Thank you for coming in. I met her from from Ski's channel, and she came in. I'm trying to be able to talk about mental health, still do my crafts and stuff like that. Offer some entertainment. Exactly. Lisa, thank you so much for coming in. I love you. Listening while cleaning the kitchen. Please don't struggle alone. There's always someone who will listen. Yeah, let me go ahead and get the banner up. The number is 988. It's the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. You can talk to anybody, whether you're feeling suicidal or not. They will listen. They will listen as long as you need to, because there are a lot of people that are feeling a certain way at times, and they'll call somebody. And they don't want to hear that they want to get help. Please understand with me, I didn't feel like I needed help until, it's hard, especially around the wintertime. Yeah. I spoke to somebody today that said they're so glad that you're back. Julie. (988) celebrated 10 million calls answered in 2 years. That is how many people that are that bad mental health wise, that are scared to call people because they've probably been told by so many heartless people, myself included, that a person's crazy. It's not okay. It's probably the worst thing that you can say to somebody with mental health disorder is to diagnose somebody else when you're not even licensed. And believe you me, it hurts. It really, really does. I'm very glad that I can provide a room. And what I'm hoping is they give you a goal on YouTube. It's like a 5-year something. Hopefully I do meet my goal. I really hope I do. Because I want to cover anything and everything. There are places that you can go for free. Like I said, doesn't matter what kind of insurance you have, turn the card around. I did that with mine. I was able to get a home health care nurse. I was able to get a lot of help that I did not know that I was qualifiable to get. But there is help. Never, ever, ever feel ashamed. Even if it's a person that you think is your best friend, but they're not. Just make sure that it's somebody that you can trust. Thank you, Julie. I loved you since 2020, and I'm glad I'm back. More importantly, I'm glad you're doing so well. Thank you. I mean, I still have my days, Julie. Like today, I was just a crying mess. Thank you, Stephen. Yep, tapping works. I so much do not work with the breathing in and out. What I do notice is my anxiety is worse at night. It gets a little bad at night. And I don't know if Intergalactic is in here, but she used to help me out. Like if I got panic attacks, she would talk to me and stuff like that. So if you're listening, you can come back in, ma'am. And where did Rosita go? And it's just really hard. Don't feel bad. And if you don't feel like that you can trust anybody, please, again, understand that a non-biased, anonymous person that will not spill your business, not say anything, they will listen. I promise you. Have I ever called in the past? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Well, I checked on you because you're my friend. I've known you for years. Absolutely. Yes, we got the fellow pea-canners back. I don't think we should call ourselves the pea-canners. We should call ourselves the almond ladies. How about that? The almond ladies. But I'm hoping, like, the goal will be is I hope that, things will start to calm down. I hope that people start realizing that there are channels. Like I go into Miss Heidi's room. I don't care what anybody thinks about Heidi. I like Heidi. I go into her rooms and like she covers things during the day. She talks to me every time I go in. Nobody ever thought I would talk to her again. And I really appreciate that. I don't care what anybody thinks about her. I like her. Some don't understand that dealing with chronic health issues causes emotional and mental health issues. I have PTSD from the poor medical treatment. Yeah. And I don't want to go into Lisa's like whatever, but she deals with a lot of health stuff. That's why her and I bonded is because of that. She makes me feel a lot better and she's just good people. Yeah. Hey, Michelle. No matter what happens, wherever you're from or something like that, if you haven't done anything to me, I don't turn on people like that. Hey, Intergalactic. I found out that I got PTSD when I got out of jail. Do you get flashbacks from it? I think that that's probably one of the worst things is the PTSD. Little things can like trigger me really, really easy. That's why I don't watch any older videos or anything like that. Yep, it can't be. Yeah, she deals with a lot of health issues. But I do love that a lot of people are coming in. If you guys, Napa, can you drop the link for All Things Serious, please? You could also drop the link for, if you could drop, oh my God, I'm tongue tied. If you could also drop the link to Savage. Yep. I mean, like I said, whether it's my real life or online or something, I always try to keep an open mind. I just don't like arguing. Wants to do the crossword puzzle in the morning with me. It helps her. Yeah, older lady down the hall wants to do crossword. Have you been feeling a lot better, William? I mean, instead of everybody fighting, why doesn't everybody just promote everybody? I think it's a much harder. I truly see you are smart in life still. You've always been so smart, your opinions and thinking processes. Thank you. I just don't like the way things that I thought were funny. And I listened to a few creator stuff. I wasn't very happy. I don't like that person anymore, but I did see some things. You're welcome. So I was listening to myself and I was like, well, actually, this one person that I was on the panel with, I didn't even freaking know that she is a creator. I was like, oh my God, this was like a rookie. But anyway, I was, hey, Savage. Oh, you're listening in bed? What are you doing in bed? No, I'm kidding. It's crazy. Thank you. Please drop the link for Heidi's channel too, if you guys know that one. So, when all else fails, when you do crafts, and you're going to run out of stickers or something like that, or you'll only fit like 3 stickers, and then you have all this extra stuff. So here's what I did today. Hi, Mama. You can get these from the Dollar Tree. God, I wish Lisa would freaking come in here every now and then. So they have these like mint colored totes. Thank you. These mint colored totes and stuff like that. And like tan and whatever. These things work great for organization. They work great. So what I did is I went through my stickers and stuff, and I was able to find like all these little extra stickers, because whenever I would get like one of these boards, I would get like 5 things of stickers. So now what I've been doing is conserving them. To say you're looking good. Thank you so much. I'm a bushwatcher. Ooh.
We got your chicken in the oven and your potatoes, and I put something else on them each too. So.
Okay, thank you. Marie's here. She asked the beeps to be played when she entered a room. Yep. So this was my last one. I didn't like how I did it. So I took everything off of it. I repainted it a coral color, and then I had some like leftover things here. As you guys can see, Clint suggested for me to put all of my crafts. And I started doing them Christmas time. So I think I've been doing pretty good. You know, so I did my Christmas crafts, if you guys haven't seen them. I hated doing the diamond art painting, but I had started a craft here. I didn't like it. So I did the, like, it's like a diamond abstract one. I did some snowflakes. I bedazzled some snowflakes. So some people like to put their version. There's so many different versions of art. So many. I did this when Miss Ann was up here. I did this a few days ago. All stuff from the Dollar Tree. All stuff. I did this for Shy Shy. This is Shy Shy's, my snog sister. I have to do one for Lauren Marie. There's my owl. There's some butterflies. I just did this one. And if you look over here, there are my Christmas trees. And on top of that, they now have pink and red trees. Hey, Kat. Hey, Cliff. Kat said, hello and go Lions.
Lions to win it all this year too.
He wants the Lions to win it all this year.
They never won it all. They've been through some horrible seasons as fans, and they deserve it. And I would love to. I work with one of the players on the Lions, brother of his. I know.
Are you guys good friends?
David Montgomery. He has a brother that I work with, and he's a cool guy. He got to go to one of the games that Detroit played at home at Ford Field.
Kat said, okay, someone said go Bucks, and Kat said, oh, Cliff, you're my favorite. I can't, dude. The Cliff thing cracks me the fuck up. Yeah, Intergalactic said go Broncos. He said we're going to need all the help we can get. I don't even know what to put on this. I have no idea. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, this little heart, we'll go with that. I have my bling. Okay, we'll put some hearts on this. Hey, like who you like. I'm still trying to learn football. To no avail. Okay, so I'm definitely liking the white against the coral. Bengals. Bengals. Clint, are we supposed to get more snow tonight? Okay. So I'm going to put some hearts on here. This one is like my most not favorite one. I just cannot. I can't decide what I want to do with it. But Brenda and Tiz and I, we're going to start doing scrapbooking, which I haven't done that before. So has anybody scrapbooked, or does anybody have like an artistic talent? I myself, I want to do the ghost scene with Clint, or maybe Miss Brenda, and do the clay and the pot stuff. That would be cool. And then somebody that was in here, I don't know if it was Flutterby or somebody had told me you can actually use your oven. I meant we can do Valentine's if you want. Like back in the day, me, Brenda, Sylvie, Clint, I think Dee and Slide did that with me. And what we did is we drew each other's names for Christmas, but I always make sure that I draw Brenda's. Because Brenda does the best gifts. You do, Brenda, I'm not kidding. Something I found that helps with my anxiety, or when I have an increase from my lupus, playing free games on my phone like Monopoly or Bingo. Girl, Wings just got a new coach. I thought you were talking about a Coach bag. I'm an idiot. You know what helps me, Lisa? Is cleaning. And again, I don't know if Intergalactive's in here, but like I'll talk to her late at night because she'll like sit and talk to me if I'm done blowing up Jane's phone for the night. So if you are in here, my dear, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. It's always good to have somebody that you know that you can talk to. And she's got a lot of the same sleeping hours as me. So I craft a ton of mermaid and beach theme stuff. I'm actually a self-proclaimed mermaid. Grew up in Florida. I have my. You don't talk too much. Talk as much as you want. Love you too, girl. No, talk as much as you want. I am a jabberjaw. Oh my God. And I can talk really, really fast. Some people can't talk on point. I can talk on point. Lupus, so sorry to hear that. You know, there is a movie that Brooke Shields was in, and her partner had lupus. And I don't know on the film how much that depicted what Lisa goes through, but it was horrible. Well, text me, boo thing. But when I'm getting like a ton of anxiety, I have to be doing something. It's flight or fight. And you can ask frickin' Intergalactive. I do not do well with anxiety. I frickin' hate it. Yeah, your panel with Michelle and Skis. Oh my God, I was impressed. Lyme disease is really painful. And please, please, please make sure. I know how hard smoking is. Believe you me. But since I quit smoking, being artistic is a way. Yeah. Yeah. Please, please, please understand that every time that you smoke a cigarette, it is like destroying, like I ended up getting arthrosclerosis or whatever that's called, where it hardens your arteries and stuff like that. Plus, on top of having kidney disease, it sucks. Breathe in 3, exhale 4. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's all breathe together. Woo! What's it supposed to do again? I think you told me. God, this chapstick sucks. I don't know if it's the weather. And please, for God's sakes, pay attention to Weather Service, because I don't think that this is the end of snow for anybody. We forget to breathe. Yeah. We're so busy focused on things in our lives that we don't take time to care for ourselves. And that's a lot of people. Some people just don't care. But there are people that just don't take care of themselves, and you should. Yeah. I'm turning blue. Forgot to exhale. Oh my God, smart ass. Disgusting, but I started watching Zit popping. That is sickening, girl. I can pop them, but I can't watch it. Oh, that Dr. Pimple Popper. Holy shit. That lady, I don't know how she does that. I guess maybe because she makes good money. I don't think I could do that. I'm almost positive I don't think I could do that. Well, you must have really good lungs, Jane, if you're able to mod and hold your breath at the same time. I can barely tap my head and rub my belly at the same time. I'm a lost cause, I feel sometimes. Please, please, please work. Okay. So even with your stickers, if they lose the adhesive and stuff like that, just make sure that you have, it's called a craft glue or tacky glue. It doesn't really matter, but you can get that at the Dollar Tree and it does work. What?
They just moved an NFL playoff game to Arizona because it was in California near the wildfires. So they had to move the game to Arizona.
Really? Oh my God. It's getting bad, honey.
It's a playoff game. So
Yeah. It is gross. It's super gross. Super, super gross. I don't know what is wrong with you. I could not do that. I could not do that. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's never going to be my favorite one, but what do you think, Clint?
I think that looks lovely.
You think it looks lovely? Thank you. Sorry, guys. So you get some leftover. And this was like my leftover. All this stuff you can get from the Dollar Tree. I myself wish I would have done a pink, but just because we're talking about the fires and we're talking about, you know, some exciting stuff. Well, my crafting's exciting, but thank you. Now I can show you the project for tomorrow. The project for tomorrow is good. It's really good. I haven't tried it. Orange for Brock. Hey, Christina, where have you been? Well, welcome. How have you been feeling? How are you doing, Christina? I'm so glad you came in. It's been a hot minute. So I didn't like the, so what you can do is like any leftover, you can't really see it, but it's got like little flowers on it. So you have that. So let's go ahead and add it to my wall of crafts. Where should we put it? Yeah, I'm going to put it over here because it's not one of my favorite ones. You just have that one project. It's like, it takes forever to get to. And this was one of them. So we're getting there. One time, the autoplay on YouTube, Dr. Removing. Oh, I don't know how y'all watch that. You ever made homemade friendship bracelets back in the day? Yeah. I remember back in the day, they had those slappy bracelets. Remember the ones that were like this and you would like take it and slap it? It was like, you know how much pain you have to go through to be somebody's friend when you're slapping that bracelet? Now, the homemade bracelets, yeah, I like those. I didn't like having to add the beads or anything, but like braiding them and stuff like that. And then there was this like cool way that people could like loop them around and it would look like a little coil. I myself did not get to that. That's why I told you I don't think I could ever knit or crochet. I do not have the patience for it. Y'all are nasty. That's what Clint said. He goes, I'm going to pop the blister on my toe. I said, that's not a blister. That's a freaking, that's like a cactus. My daughter does pen paling and collects old books and takes some of the pictures or little parts of the pages and sticks them on the letters. She does it so beautifully. That sounds amazing. A lot of people are getting into the diamond painting. The diamond painting absolutely killed my freaking wrist, but I did like it. I got to finish it up. That's the one project I didn't get finished because it freaking hurt my hand. Oh, yeah. The rubber ones. Remember the ones that were like kind of coil like a slinky? I hated those. Those always got stuck in my hair. Yep. Was not fun. Not so fun fact, went to the bowling alley one time. Thank God I was freaking drunk. It was like decades ago. A friend of mine that was bowling got the bowling ball stuck in the ceiling. That's the kind of weird stuff. So anything else that's going on with everybody? And then I have another project for tomorrow. So we're going to be doing this. It says dream. And I painted the little things blue. That is just so nasty, man. I could not imagine. I can do mine. I can somewhat do Clint's, but who's Dr. Lee, the pimple popper lady? You can get cute little paws to diamond art. Can't remember where I saw them, but they were cute. Temu, maybe. You know, I've never ordered from Temu. How long does it take for stuff to get sent in from Temu? I just heard that it takes like forever. I think the first person I saw order Temu was Brooke. I think actually Brooke had ordered some. Hey, Vicky. Finally, how are you doing, babe? I never tried the diamond painting. I don't think I'd like it. I also never got into puzzles. Yeah, I don't do good with the jigsaw puzzles. I do like the adult coloring books. I like when you have like a nice little marker before it dries out to use on those. 7 to 14 days. Wow. That's it? I thought it was like, it took like weeks. 10 to 14 ain't that bad. That's not bad at all. I was thinking it was like weeks. Wow. So did everybody else eat dinner? I've yet ate dinner. I was thinking about, like I said, I was going to do the salmon, but I ended up doing chicken. And then I took a sweet potato and I peeled it and then I cut it into fours and stuff like that. And I made, added a little brown sugar and some Mrs. Dash. So it was pretty good. What I really miss eating is pizza and spaghetti. I think carbs are my kryptonite. I wish they would bring back Inspector Gadget. Wasn't he from the 80s? It's only 5 here. Got to cook soon. What are you making, girlfriend? Oh, and another thing that works, they have these at the Dollar Tree. What I didn't realize is, look, it's got 2 sides of stickers. So you're actually getting 2 for the price of 1. And these are butterflies. And I just want to make sure. Yes. They have adhesive behind them, so you can actually stick them on the wood. So actually, you guys want to do a project, you want like the bigger ones, do that. And there's this lady named Vivian who actually tries out dollar store products with other store products. And she gives it like a count of Vivian heads on how good it is. And I'm actually going to post her link on there because she's pretty freaking funny while she's doing it. Spaghetti's amazing. Yeah. Have you tried the chickpea pasta? It's lower in carbs. No. It's a lot more expensive than regular pasta, Lisa. Another thing that I cut out was sugar. I haven't completely cut it out. It's hard. I think donuts are my kryptonite too. Donuts and pasta. And I always ate pretty pretty healthy, and that's why it sucks. Yeah, I'm hoping I can. What I'd like to do is plant vegetables, honestly. God, it would save me so much money to, do that with fruits and vegetables. So I did go to the Dollar Tree last night, actually. And what they have here, these are the red Valentine's trees. And if you get the red one, they have pink and they have red. And if you guys want, if you get these already have a pre-made, like a garland, I guess. So I did do a pink one. And what I did was I did the pink tree and I put like little gummy bears. Do you guys want to see that? And they're not like the Christmas tree. So if you guys were thinking about doing Valentine's Day or something like that, they had the pink trees, and then I put the little garland around it. But if you look here, they have little gummy bears. And instead of like, on a Christmas tree, it's a cupcake. But I don't want to like blind anybody, but it's got pink lights. So it's cool. Is it good? I have a question. Is brown sugar better than white sugar? I'm in Canada, so the Dollar Tree here might be different. Oh my gosh, I am just a hot freaking mess tonight. Hold on. It's $1.27 tree, babe.
No, but see, the American dollar is worth more than the Canadian dollar. So let's take like $1.50 in Canada equals
The top fell off the tree. God, I'm such an idiot.
No, it's not that. It's not that good of a top.
Well, I'm definitely gonna sleep tonight. I'm so freaking tired. Brown sugar is just white sugar mixed with molasses. So it's just the same thing? Sheesh. Oh, and they have the smaller paints. Actually, this is the one that I like the best. It's Tacky Glow. Thank you. Another cool thing that they have, sorry guys, I keep grabbing everything else, is you can get these. These are Wizard, which is kind of a brand name. So you can get these for $1.27, I think. What does the tax on it make it? Yeah, Steven is a baby. So this one is pumpkin spice. And it smells pretty good. It's got a decent throw on it. I also, for the bathroom, they have these, they're called natural scents, and it's a lavender and chamomile. So basically what you do is you get this out, you grab these little sticks, and you put them in there. And as they absorb, they start smelling good. I bought this stuff for my fairy garden. Ooh, I want a fairy garden. What else did I get? I got some Oh, this is definitely a find. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys have ever forgotten your deodorant. I'm putting a 1 here. So at the Dollar Tree, they have this, it's called Original Clean, and it can fit in your purse or in your, well, I wouldn't put it in your car. and it's like a roll-on deodorant. And I thought this was really cute. They have a lot of things at the Dollar Tree that are name brand, like Pantene and Dove shampoo. I'm telling you what, the Dollar Tree is really coming up. But I'll tell you what is going really, really quick. They're the hand sanitizers. The square ones, wherever Queen of O'Hara is, she's the one. They have the ones, I think AMC did end up getting them. They're square and they're flat and they have aloe in them. So if anybody gets them from a Dollar Tree, let me know because I've been waiting for about 2 months. So you guys can basically get anything that you would need from there. And it's very, very easy to get addicted to this stuff. Oh, now this I got, I don't know if Brenda's in here. So I got this for 50 cents. Obviously, it was like something for Christmas. Can you think of anything to do with this that would make it look less Christmassy? And I'm not sure. They may have their Christmas stuff up and it was 50 cents. But what could I make with this? It's some kind of wreath. But I would want to think you could do something because it's got the wires. So I wonder what you could do with this. What would you guys do with something like that? It kind of looks like a, maybe like a decorative bow of some sort. What do you guys think? Where do you want me to put hearts on it? It looks like a hot ass mess now. But there's got to be something I can do with it. But yeah, maybe I could put hearts on it. You're right. You shape it into a heart and use it as a wreath. I don't know now. Look, it's like got a boner. Watch. I can't get it to. You can use it as a bow. A god-awful looking bow. Glue stuff on it. I wonder if I got. I'm going to have to think about this. It's just so Christmassy looking. You know what would be cool, though? You know how they had those candy stripers back in the day? That's what this reminds me of. Have you ever seen the flowers that people make with a bunch of folded tissue paper? No. Well, I think this was just for Christmas. It was 50 cents. So I'm like, I'll pick it up and see if I can do something with it. But it looks like a little candy stripers. Kind of nursey looking. But I think I would need to bind it and then do something with it. I just don't know what I would do. I would think, I thought maybe it would look cute with like candy canes or something, or get some kind of like the green leaves or something. I don't know. Origami. Do you remember those little footballs that you would fold up and you would like flick them on your desk? That would probably be for like Steven or something like that. Steven, do you remember that?
Paper football.
Yeah, it's called paper football.
I've played that many times. Remember I told you that one dude who I played against, and it was, let's see, he said, okay, if I win, you have to go to your dad's, meet Mark, get me a brisket burrito, and if you win, I didn't want to play him, but he's a bigger guy than me, so he said, if you win, you get to pet my turtle shell here. He had a turtle shell without the turtle. How he did that, but I said, okay, whatever. So I beat him the first time and said, here, pet my turtle. Okay.
Was it a real one?
There was no like the body or whatever. The turtle wasn't in there. I don't know how he did.
It was a turtle shell.
Just the shell.
Yeah, I've seen some walls decorated with them. Very pretty. Yeah, I would like to try making some origami flowers.
But so I was like, okay, I won. We're good. And he said, no, get back in. We're playing again. I said, no.
I used to like watching people play Mortal Kombat. Woo! Finish them. I'd be like, oh my God, ripping heads out, ripping freaking internal body organs out.
That game's too gross for me to play. I actually have it on my PlayStation if you want to play it.
I do want to play it. I'm really good at it.
It's Mortal Kombat X. It's called.
I just want to learn when it's like you go like this and he's like, finish them, and the person's going like this.
That's the fatality.
Yeah, that's a fatality one.
And then
Let's
did
see
you
here.
see ones where you can make them into a baby, and then ones where you could give them a gift, and it's called a friendship fatality. Friendship
Oh,
fatality.
what gift is it though?
It just depends on which character it was. Like,
Didn't they have a Medusa looking lady?
was she in a one piece?
I don't remember. I know that the women on there, they had nice
When you say
boobs. All of them
Medusa,
did.
Like, you mean like gray, black hair?
Tons of, yeah, I think so. Look like a bunch of snakes.
Yeah, I forgot that character's name though.
Are you getting the PlayStation 5?
I haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. He already has it. My bad.
That's why I have the Mortal Kombat on.
Grand Theft Auto is supposed to be coming out.
GTA 6, yeah.
Clint, did you eat those fast breaks? He actually got fast breaks from there. They have these like sandwiches and stuff like that. They're like chicken. Do they have hamburger?
I ate 2 cheeseburgers and 2 grilled chicken sandwiches.
Clint, this freaking weather like chaps your freaking lips. I hate chapped lips. I like when I have sugar lips.
Yeah, you have them.
Oh my God, a donut sounds so good. Oh my God.
Here, eat the last 2.
No, I don't want to eat those because they're such a bad habit. I do love donuts. Oh my gosh. The blueberry ones with the icing. Oh gosh, so good. So good. After raising Dakota, I never have to hear about or see a video game. I don't know. I like playing Sims. I think they have Sims for like they had it for the desktop and stuff like that. I love the Sims. I love the Sims a lot. Donuts and video games. Boston cream. Oh, yeah. The ones I like have the white cream in them, like a whipped. Oh, my God.
The Bavarian cream.
No, yeah, Bavarian cream's good. I cannot get into a jelly donut, though, for the life of me.
Oh, I love them too.
What's an eclair? Oh, I've never had one, but on that movie She Devil, Roseanne ate one of those when she had that big old mole.
Except it's a long version, right?
Oh, God. What's
They're
Oh
all
my
good.
God. And one thing that I do want to try, I want to try the crumble, but I can only eat sweets every now and then, man.
Oh, they have the Pop-Tart donuts now.
Pop-Tart donuts. They have Pop-Tart donuts now. Mia. Let me get Mia. You have just had a rough day, haven't you? Haven't you?
Dinner's done.
Okay. So Mia got a spa day, didn't she, Clint? I gave her a spa day. They have these wipes, and I got her ears, and then I put balm on her nose, and then I gave her a bath, and she was not happy with me. Say hi. Julie, do you remember her? Hi, Mama. You need to go potty? You need to go potty? And I was lucky. She's now an emotional support animal. So I can actually like bring her in places with me. You want to go potty? Oh, this is my baby. She goes in the car with us. Oh, I'm not. Ugh. Say hi, Julie. Say hi. You go hi. Oh, I love her. She's got a little sea otter head. Say hi, Grandma Brenda. Oh, yes, that's what I said. The white cream. Can you say hi, Brenda? Probably shouldn't have woke her up. She farted again. Oh my God. What is giving her gas? Gotta go, but it was nice being here. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. Why do you have gas? Nice to see you, Sweaty. How have you been, honey? Lemon filled, yum. I kind of want to try the raspberry filled. Wouldn't that be good? See, Clint can't handle them. We were at the store a few days ago and she did it in the, I don't know what aisle, but she cleared it out. The wind is so gnarly right now. Every time I hear a big gust, my stomach gets upset. I'm far enough from LA, but holy shit. Yeah. That's where my mom's from. How you doing? I wish Clint was in here. I'd be like, who's the problem? And she looks at Clint and I'm like, yep. Say hi. That's why I'm glad I never had another baby. She's enough baby for me. Aren't you? Well, you want to pray? You want to pray? You want to pray with mom so we can get this wrapped up? Huh? So she is my new co-host. I never ate the Flintstone ones. I had the Flintstone vitamins. You know what one I miss? I miss the Push Pop one. Hey, Mama. You want to pray? You want to pray? Okay, let's go ahead and pray, guys. I'm so super tired. I had therapy so early this morning. So let's pray. Say, Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Please watch over anybody that's affected by the wildfires. Sorry. Please watch over Scarlett O'Hara. She's lost 3 people in the last year. Wrap your arms around her and hug her tight. Please make sure that everybody is safe and warm. Forgive us for the sins we have committed. In our heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. Say, hit the like button on the way out. Say, my mom's going to take me outside because hopefully I poop so I don't keep clearing out the room. Please say prayers. And again, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline is 988. You can stay on the phone as long as you want. It's a person you can trust. And even if you don't feel suicidal, they will still talk to you and not pass any judgment or anything. So what I encourage is everybody just to pay attention to people's mental health. Be there for them if they need you, because it's not easy. But you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you, mods. Yeah, prayers for SoCal.